So Africa has 3 champions in the UFC currently, and there have been a lot of talk on Twitter and everywhere about UFC Africa being a reality.
Yeah.
Me and Farouk, we are Africans. We know how popular the sport is back home, and we know how possible it can be for UFC Africa to happen.
Yeah.
So Farouk, UFC Africa, where would you think it can happen? And when do you think it can happen?
We'll consider this based on two main factors, I would say. We're going to consider where MMA is very popular, one, and we're going to also consider where we have the champions representing MMA, pushing MMA to the world. So we're going to look at, for now, we have 3 champions like you just mentioned. We have Kamaru Usman, Israel Adesanya from Nigeria, which is pointing down to West Africa. We also have Ngannou now from Cameroon, close to Nigeria, neighboring country. So we can say West Africa is likely the most ideal place because people want to come and see these champions. Another place that will be.
But let me just add up to what you said. West Africa has the most champions, or I should say has the all the champions because, well, they are built different.
Yeah.
But the sport of mixed martial art is most popular in South Africa. And
that's what I was going to.
And in North Africa.
Sure. It's popular there.
Yeah, North Africa is where the Arabs are, the African Arabs, the Moroccans, where Ali Abdulaziz allegedly came from, right? No. Ali Abdulaziz, is he Moroccan?
Egypt. Yeah, Egypt.
Oh, okay. So
well. They have
North Africa.
Mixed martial artists, but they are more in the Dubai side. Yeah.
There's Abubakar, there's the Azaita brothers.
Yeah.
One of them fought in this last card.
Yeah, and lost yesterday.
Yeah, Ottoman Azaita is there too. So the sport is already popular in Morocco. You understand? It's a very big thing there. It's popular in South Africa.
Yeah, I think South Africa is the country would, like you can say, has more popularity.
Yeah.
I mean, we have more popularity in South Africa. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Let me apologies. So, is UFC Africa possible? Yes, it is. Because what? Because there is something called the EFC already in South Africa. Yeah. It's a promotion that has very, very, very well packaged promotion that has packaging like the UFC. If you just Google EFC, check their YouTube channel, it is already going on. Yeah. But it is not popular in the Black Africa because it is run mostly by white South Africans. You understand?
Yeah, kind of. So a lot of Black Africans also fighting in the EFC.
Yeah. So there are white South Africans that are in the UFC currently.
What you can say is that I think you can say it's more of a regional team. It's more focused on South Africa, South African, Zambians, Zimbabwe. These are people who go to participate in that place. It's not like open to all Africans.
But Farouk, I want to make a point before people think I'm racist. Let me finish my point. Okay. That's why it is not very popular. It's EFC has champions that are fighting in the UFC already. There is oh crap. Their names and their pictures are on the screen right now. They've already fought. In the Fight Island, there was one of them that won a fight, and he said, "I'm going to be the firstborn African training in Africa, out of Africa, that is a champion in the UFC," because clearly Easy, Kamaru Usman and Ngannou don't train in Africa. They train in New Zealand, US, and France respectively. So I believe there is already a structure for UFC to do an event in South Africa. There are arenas there. The people are already MMA smart. They already have a bunch of casuals there. They have celebrities that are inclined to go to such events. So now the people would say, okay, Nigeria has 2 champions. Why can it not happen in Nigeria? Well, I'm Nigerian. And
West Africa has 3 champions.
Oh, well, West Africa
taking the tournament to South Africa. That's the question that will be there. Yeah.
Well, there are 2 problems. The problem of logistic and location. Venue. So Nigeria is not really a country that is into arena sports, just like the NBA back in America, the NHL. There are many loads of sports you could do in arenas, but in Nigeria, it's a football nation. So we have more stadiums than arenas, or would we barely don't even have arenas. So it's only of recent that we couldn't like do shows of like WWE try to come, but they couldn't do that because there is no arena for them to kind of do their stuff. NBA also tried to bring NBA Africa to Nigeria, but then the venue problem is really a problem. You understand?
Yeah.
If we're doing concerts, we do concerts in halls, big ass halls. You understand? Not really an arena.
Yeah.
So the UFC cannot run.
And I think similar problem with Cameroon as well.
Yes, similar problem with Cameroon.
Yeah.
Similar problem. Yeah. We are not really an arena-driven, sport-oriented country, if you continent, if you understand. But then South Africa has arena sports, so they have arenas going on there already. So I feel like the UFC is already, South Africa has already established a system that the UFC can easily just go and do a fight night there. Yeah. So there's also
a fight night or a main card. Or a proper
PPV.
UFC Africa is going to be a proper pay-per-view. That's why, because you cannot have 3 title fights and it's not a pay-per-view.
Nobody is going to do 3 title fights, man. Look at it financially, bro.
No, if it's going to be UFC Africa and we'll have 3 champions, that's why this topic is out there now. Ngannou, Usman, Israel, they are all going to defend the title on that night.
I'm saying it is not realistic. Izzy is one of the biggest draw they have. Ngannou is probably the biggest draw as a champion currently. Kamaru Usman is getting up there as being one of the biggest draws they have. It is, from a business point of view, it is a very, very bad thing to do. You understand? One champion can headline a card. You understand? And I feel like for them to do a test run, they can go and do a fight night there. A fight night with probably one of the top African contenders, and then fill the undercard with like the South African EFC fighters. Because UFC, they always do this one and done contracts. You understand? Mostly when fights fall off, they'll just bring somebody in. So I feel like they can do a display of African fighters in South Africa down there. You understand? Which the EFC already. And another thing is the UFC already has a contract with SuperSport. SuperSport is a South African-based sports channel. Those are the guys that are in charge of broadcasting UFC in Africa. So like from SuperSport literally are the only broadcasters of UFC in Africa currently. Over almost 50 countries, right? So it is already perfect for them.
Almost set and done that is going to Africa.
It's already perfect for South Africa. The TV is there. South Africa SuperSport is there. The arenas are there. There is a system already. There is a fan base for MMA that they can easily sell out 15K or 20K. You understand? They can even do a stadium. If they want to do a PPV, they'll do a stadium. South Africans, they fucking like buying tickets. They fill up stadiums for rappers like Casper Nyovest and AKA. You know?
Yeah, they like shows. They like coming out.
Yeah, they're about that life, and they love the American culture. So easily they would even do a stadium, Moses Mabhida Stadium over there, the FMB Stadium. They can do all that stuff. You understand? But realistically, a fight night with a big African prospect, let's say maybe Sadiq Yusuf, can be like high in the main card.
Chuku as well. On that card as well.
Yeah, on the card. They can bring
Razak from Ghana.
Yeah. They can bring one of
and they can bring this guy as well.
This is
the Casey from UK, who's a Congolese, also on that card as well.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the South African, the guys from South Africa, their names. Man, I kind of feel embarrassed right now. Apologies, South Africans. Apologies. So yeah. We can do fight night as a test, then we can do a PPV later on, which I don't think can happen this year. So yeah, UFC Africa is realistic. It can happen. To answer your question, it can happen. It can currently happen right now as we speak. Next month, if UFC want to do it, they can do it.
They can do it. So then why some making it look like it's not possible, because they always make it look like they don't have the structure. It's Africa. We'll talk about it, because once they keep talking about it, this may never happen. And this is a chance for them to grow the sport if they actually want to grow it. Because if the UFC don't take the market now, I bet you 5 years from now, so another big company could be Bellator, and will come and establish a big market.
Because Bellator has already did the first MMA show in France.
Yeah.
for the longest time did not make mixed martial arts legal. Immediately they made it legal, Bellator did a card there.
Yeah.
So UFC, I'm pretty sure they'll try to take a fight night there. So yeah. Well, another thing, just one last point before we go. The Middle Easterns have made UFC a bit lazy in trying to make reach. Because when UFC go to do shows in the Middle East, excuse me, they get paid. You understand? By the government, the Abu Dhabi, the UAEs, they get paid because there's money there, and the Middle Easterns, they feel like it's promotion for their country and what they are about, trying to change the narratives about the Arabs. So for them to go to, they do shows in Brazil too. For them to go to Brazil to do a show, they don't really get paid. They are the ones that pay money.
Yeah.
You understand? To get shows done there, because they are trying to get their.
But do you know why? Because they have more. They at that time they had the best fighters. Fabricio Verdum, Anderson Silva, dominating. So it was a time for them to go and grow the Brazil market, and it did. Even like you say, with limited revenue, the Brazilian audience were calling for UFC. They were calling for, and they saw a way of bringing more fighters, more future champs from Brazil. So it was a way to go and open that market. So
okay, Farouk, let's wrap this up. Ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe. We have a couple of videos coming out very, very soon. We have videos about Francis Ngannou and his interview with Joe Rogan on the JRE podcast. We have I have something special
PFL as well.
Yeah, I have something very special about Kamaru Usman.
Okay.
I decided to make a video about who Marty from Nebraska is.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm going to explain to people, really, is Marty from Nebraska a thing, or is it really a thing for trolls? Anyways, yeah. So Farouk,
looking forward to that. Yeah.
Signing out, Jabro. Subscribe,
subscribe. And also, let's thank our audience for the love so far. Like, you guys are really pushing us. We're getting the views. We're seeing the love, the support, the encouraging messages, and we thank you guys for all that.
Appreciate it, man. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Come on, Africans!